Good evening, gentlemen. I'm here with Buck from Dirty Duck Coffee. And I got Chris with Washed Up Waterfowl. How's everybody doing?
Doing great. Doing good. Had a good Thanksgiving.
Yeah, how's you guys' Thanksgiving going?
It's busy. Yeah. Glad it's over, but yeah, busy, always a good time. So
Nice. Yeah, so we're here up here for the Dirty Duck little holiday get together, and place looks a little different with nobody in it, but we had a blast. So I'm glad that we finally got this chance to sit down and talk. So I've been a fan of Dirty Duck Coffee for a very long time. I have it at home. I give it to everybody that I know, as well as we have people that ask me for it, and then I just get them in contact with you. So everybody wants to know, how did you come up with the duck? Like, what's the story behind the Dirty Duck?
well, the place we're sitting in right now is called the Dirty Duck, and it kind of got named as a joke because what you're seeing took about 5 years to. It's an old building built in 1887. So, and my dad and my brother and my friends from town here and a bunch of family helped and moved in thinking, oh, this is going to be a cool duck lodge. And then once we started tearing stuff out, we figured out it's going to be a lot more work than we planned on. But when we're done with it, it's going to be a lot cooler than I imagined from the get-go. So there was a lot of tearing down ceilings, tearing plaster off the wall, subfloors, square nails, coal chutes. I mean, one time we didn't realize this chute was full of coal dust, and we went to hand it down, and next thing you know, we looked like we were coming out of some coal mine in West Virginia. And yeah, we were. But so yeah, that's kind of how they're like, what are you gonna call this place? A Dirty Duck? This place is filthy. And finally, after about 5 years, we finally got to the point where we're putting it back together.
Yeah.
And so that's kind of how the Dirty Duck came about. Started making some hats and koozies just for fun, like thanks for coming. And people want to start buying the hats. They like the brand. So
No, I love that.
yeah, so it was just kind of hoodies and hats and having fun with it until the COVID shutdown hit and had too much time on my hands. And I'm like, you know what we should do? Coffee.
Yeah, I mean, who doesn't love coffee?
Yeah. So I was like, I didn't start drinking coffee till I started duck hunting.
Yeah, kind of a staple.
Up too late. It's early. We got to go drawing on public land at 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm tired. I got 3 hours of sleep. It's cold. I need coffee. And so that's how that went. And then, I kind of figured out that I liked good coffee.
Yeah.
And so we wanted to produce something, not only is the brand kind of, the branding's great, but the coffee's even better.
Oh yeah.
So that's kind of what keeps people coming back. They're not like, that's a funny label.
The coffee's trash.
I'm going to, yep.
Yeah.
So anyways, that's kind of the gist of the story. Hopefully I didn't talk too much.
No, awesome. No, we love that. And
Yeah.
that's exactly why I stay in touch with you. This is why I, support everything that you guys do, because to me, it's more than just a good cup of coffee. Every time I have my cup of coffee with you, I'm sharing in those memories that you built here, right? I'm sharing in that, the coal chute and being covered in coal dust because it's the Dirty Duck.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's just getting a little piece of that nostalgia every time I have a cup of coffee and I get it, sharing it with you. But no, I love it.
Yep. Hey,
Yeah.
out of all your blends, what's your favorite one?
Out of all my blinds?
Blend.
Oh, blends. I really like Missouri Boat Ride.
Okay.
That's my favorite.
Yeah.
Nice.
And, we only have two that are flavored, but I grew up a black coffee drinker. Like
Yeah.
I pour that stuff in there, people take out teaspoons or whatever. And I'm just like, if I can't chew it, it's not dark enough for me. And so I've always been a black coffee drinker, no cream or sugar or anything like that. About that time that I told you I first started drinking coffee, we were staying in another place about 2 doors down. The building is not there anymore, but that used to be kind of my rented for a couple of years. And that's how I got the idea I'm like, having your own place up here is awesome. You can leave your clothes, you can take a nap. Cause back in the good old days, we used to hunt the morning, go to Quackers, eat lunch, sleep in the parking lot, lounge around. And then we were like, well, we might as well just go back out to the blind,
Yep.
on those warm days where, so once we got a place here, like, this is awesome. We can cook a late breakfast or lunch and take a nap. And we didn't have cable. So I had all these John Wayne, DVDs and VHS tapes and about that time, I was like, I bet you the Duke drinks his coffee black, so I'm just going to drink black coffee, like a man would.
Yeah.
And, but going back to the Missouri boat ride, one of them that's flavored, it's pecan praline coconut,
Yeah.
but it's just lightly flavored and it just gives it that kind of, it kind of breaks up the monotony of just straight black coffee.
Yeah.
That's a good blend.
So,
Well, I can tell you that I have 6 bags of that at home because it's my favorite also.
yeah.
And it's just one of those ones where it's timeless, right? You can have it with cream, you can have it black. It does not matter. It's just good. And that's what I tell people. Anytime I'm like, hey, what kind of coffee you want? Remember those 3 guys at Delta? Those big burly, we work on the road all day.
Yeah.
And they're like, we need coffee. And I was like, go here.
Yep.
And they ended up going and getting coffee. And so
Mhm.
that was just because of people being excited that, one, it's not going to tear their gut up and they're not going to be searching for that immediate bathroom right away.
Sure.
So, I mean, hands down, probably the best coffee I've ever had.
And it's really good on ice.
Yeah.
If you have some left over after your pot goes off, dump it on ice. Missouri Boat Ride is excellent as iced coffee. And everything's not bitter. We have no bitter coffee.
Mhm.
And it's all low acid. It's technically organic. We just don't pay for the extra certification put on the bag. So I didn't figure duck hunters care about organic coffee. So
No.
we just want to get the job done.
Yeah. All our bands are metallic, not organic.
Yeah.
And so we got, like I said, we got Chris from Washed Up Waterfowl up here. We know he's spending some time up here for the holidays, getting to come in here and do the Dirty Duck event, as well as getting to spend some time in the area hunting. Why don't you just kind of tell us about your experience that you have up here and why you keep coming back up to this specific area and kind of now what it means to you?
Well, first of all, I appreciate the invite. This is our 2nd year here, and I mean, like him and I discussed, it's more than just coming up. It feels like family. Everybody's here. Everybody's welcoming. They're nice. The hunting's great. The weather's better. We're from Texas, and as you know, I mean, it's 80 degrees in November. It doesn't help the ducks. But I mean, other than the experience, I mean, it's awesome. I mean, yeah, nothing. I mean, and the lodge. I mean, say nothing but good things. I like the fact that some people, will walk up and be like, "Hey, can I get a beer?" And it's not, it's not a bar. We were here last time that happened, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you're killing it. I like it.
And we know that you're staying in the area,
Mhm.
right? And so you're down there at Todd's Creek.
Mhm.
And is that where you've stayed prior? Is this the area that you kind of, when you come up here, you know that what you're going to get,
Mhm.
where you're staying,
Mhm.
and what does that mean to you, knowing that you have a place that's going to essentially welcome you every single time? Because that's more than just going and hunting. That's
Yeah.
building those relationships. That's a family that welcomes you in. So to me, what does that mean to you, knowing that you can come here year after year and they welcome you like family?
I mean, it's great. We got introduced to them by Buck at Todd's Creek, and I mean, I can't say anything bad about them. I mean, they're great people. Again, they're just like family. I mean, they're welcoming. I think they're people now that if I call and I'm over here off season, I need a place to stay. They'll say, "Hey, yeah, come bunk up." Yeah.
Love that. Awesome, man. All right, Buck. So everybody wants to know what's next for the duck. What do you guys got brewing? I know we got some tricks up the sleeve, and I know that with the way things are moving and the absolute dominance of you taking over the coffee side of the hunting industry and just that presence that you guys are putting in. One, what's next, but also how does that feel that everybody essentially looks to you for their morning wake up call every single time they go and hunt, whether it's duck, geese, whitetail, elk, moose, Kodiak, grizzly, or your neighbor's cat? Like, well, how does that make you feel that you get that? Because I can honestly tell you that I can go anywhere and talk to any hunter and they know who you are, whether you know about them or not. They're like, we know the duck.
Mhm.
And so that's kind of my question to you.
No, we're just really blessed. I've said this before. If Dirty Duck never makes us $1, the people that I've met, like you guys, the relationships. We go to the Ducks Unlimited, the Delta Waterfowl shows, several shows like that, and it's just it's a big community. It's a big industry, but it's really really small. And what's strange is everybody's a weirdo like I am, or we're all cut from the same cloth.
Yeah.
And everybody, there's no like competition. Everybody's good old people. Like, how can I help you? I want to support you, and everybody supports everybody. And so, really, the industry is just really cool. And I'm a freaking nerd when it comes to this duck hunting stuff. Like I nerd out on it. And so when I get to like, you know, see guys that I grew up watching on VHS tapes calling and stuff like that, it's like it's really neat for me to be a part of that. So we're just really blessed that people like what we're doing, and we have great support. There's times where things get tough and we're kind of like, what are we doing, man? Is this going anywhere? Are we spinning our wheels? And then we go to one of those shows and we get the feedback from the people and like, okay, let's keep going.
Yep.
People like this. We're doing something that people enjoy. And so, it's a dream come true for me to be able to be in the waterfowl industry without turning my passion into a complete job.
Yeah.
And so I still get to hunt and talk about duck hunting 365 days a year and meet duck hunters. And, we wait all year for it, and it seems like it's over and gone in the blink of an eye.
Too
But
fast.
yeah.
Wow,
So-
I love it. I love it, buddy. Thank you. And Chris, so what's next? What do you guys got planned next? Where are you going? What's your next mission? And what does it mean to, kind of seeing you grow and seeing Washed Up grow in the industry? Where do you want to take this? What's your next step that you want to kind of move into?
I want to make millions, dude. Just kidding. No, I think like Buck said, I mean, I don't, we have hats and sweatshirts. It's not about the money. It's just people that we know. And in this industry, there's a lot of good people. I mean, like Buck. What was the other question you had?
What's next? What's next for you?
What's next? Oh, we're going to Prairie Bomb, right?
Mhm.
We're going to go hunt at Prairie Bomb in January. We got recommended from Buck. So,
I'll be there.
oh yeah, we'll be there.
Yeah, I'll be there together.
Oh, shoot, see what
Get the
happens.
band back together.
Yeah, look, I need to switch because I need some more. The band will be back. That's next. I mean, that's kind of about it. As far as Washed Up, we just, we make videos. We want to have fun with everybody that we hunt with. As a former professional baseball player, like I think the biggest thing is like you're not bigger than anybody else. So as long as you keep that mentality that you're just a normal person and you welcome everybody, and that's all it takes.
Perfect. Well, gentlemen, I would like to thank you. This has been amazing. I love coming up every year and being able to do this with you, Buck, and getting to be able to share it with my brother Chris and get out and do all these amazing things.
Yep.
And now not only having you guys behind me on the venture that I'm taking over with Guide Grade and Gabe over here, getting the opportunity to not only have the support from you guys and push forward into the future, showcasing guys like you who have put in the work and done the things that they're supposed to do and built the hunting industry the way that it's supposed to be built through hard work and making relationships and really pushing to make it better for the younger generations. And then with the things that you're instilling in the youth and, really showing them that, hey, it's not just about blowing all your money on a pair of waders and a good camera, but it's also going out there and doing the right things, killing the right birds, going about it the right way. It's at the end translates all to memories, right? We come up and we share memories with you, and we go out and we hunt birds and we get memories together.
Right.
And so with Guide Grade, that's exactly what we're doing is we're setting people up so that when they come up and they come to us, they know where they're going to get their next memory. So gentlemen, I want to thank you, Buck. I appreciate you. Chris,
Yep.
Appreciate you, buddy. And in Chris's famous last words, the gray wolf runs the sea.